No, that's not right. What is this? Come on. Um, okay, there's that. How do I get that off? Oh my God. I have no idea what's going on. All right. Help. Somebody tell me if you can hear me and see me. Well, you can't see me. Can you see me now? Am I here? Frank's here. Matthew's here. I finally got the chat up. Jeremy, Scorpion's here, of course. All right. I don't know. I'm waiting. Somebody tell me. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Is the game running? Okay, I see. Scorpion just did. All right. Patrick can see me. All right. Okay. Well, long story, really long. Um, there was an update this morning. Okay. I went on at 9 o'clock. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. That's 4 hours ago. And as of 15 minutes ago, it was still downloading. And I didn't know what to do. So there's a button there that says run in the background. I hit that and it brought the game up. Okay, so I started this whole process, and what I didn't know is it reset every damn thing. It somehow even my equipment that is broadcasting was messed up. I didn't have my key. I couldn't start it up. I couldn't do anything. The update's still running. It was only about, it was running. It'd been running for 4 friggin' hours. I got the game playing, and then all of a sudden it pops up and says the update is complete. Restart the game. So what do I do? I just started live streaming. So I said, okay, okay, okay. I tried to throw some pictures up and I tried to get out. And once I got out and started it back up, it said, you need to update. The game needs to be updated. So I hit the update and it started all over. It had finished the update and was going to install it. And then, no, once I had to start completely over. So I got probably another 4 hours on it. So I said, hell with it. I'm just coming in without the update. and we'll see what happens. So there it is. Damn. And they said, I knew it was slow because after about an hour, it barely had anything done. And I went to Giant's page and it said, well, there's so many people downloading, we can't, one of our servers went down. We're trying to do everything on the other server, but it's really slow. It's being hit so hard. Oh, God. I shouldn't even have started it this morning, but I thought 4 hours, that should be enough, wouldn't you think? I lost a half hour. Almost 25 minutes. Damn. It looks like Twitch is running. And I'm assuming YouTube is because you guys are here. What a pain. And there's probably nothing in that dumb update that I need except for this. You guys remember how every once in a while my sound goes completely out after a great big clunk? You'll hear a clunk and then my sound is out. Well, that's part of the update. Supposedly it was their fault and they fixed it. So we won't know though because it's random. It doesn't happen every time. As a matter of fact, I think it only happened 3 or 4 times in the last month. And there's no way to make it happen, so I don't know. Well, of course, now it doesn't matter. I didn't get the update in, so. Oh, jeez, what a mess. Got some new mods. Let's do those while I'm thinking about it. Maybe I get my mind off this mess. The spreaders this is a new mod. So it's bigger, better, and ready to go. So I replaced these. There was an update on the Tri-6, but in my case, I had to replace the old one. It didn't. I didn't change the name of it. It's a different name. What they did was they added a number into the mod number. So this is now 1.21, I guess. Tri-6. I just downloaded it and put it in the game. When I did that, it deleted the other one, so I just rebought this one just now. And so I've got that. Scorpion had a machine that I haven't been using. This one here, so I put this in. This is new. I just need to get some straw in here. This makes TMR, and I guess it makes it very, very quickly. So let's get it running. So I'll go get some straw. I'm just moving this truck. It's not what I'm going to use. Just moving it. Geez, days like this that just frustrate me. Want to punch somebody. They punch back. I might punch a wall. I've done that before. Like, guys, did I ever tell you back when I was a kid, teenager, I was mad at something, and the bathroom door, and I didn't know it at the time, but the bathroom door in the house was one of those doors that's basically hollow. It's a very light door. It's just a bathroom door. It doesn't have to keep intruders out or anything like that. But I got mad and I put my fist through it. Not all the way, just through one side. And then I thought, oh God, what am I going to do now? Mom will be home from work pretty soon. It's my foster mom. She'll be home from work pretty soon. What am I going to do? So I jumped in the car and I drove to the hardware store. And I bought a full-length mirror and the little plastic things to put it on them. So took it home and I covered that hole with this full-length mirror in the bathroom. Now this is the outside, not inside the bathroom. This is the outside. So she never questioned why I put the mirror on the outside. But she liked it. And it's been there for 50 years. Now, she sold the house and bought a new house in town now. but because she's 90 years old now, so she left the farm and headed out to California, Beverly Hills. Loaded up the truck and moved to Beverly. And she never did know that there's a hole behind that mirror. That's gonna take forever. Let's get going here. Okay, Rice is going. Here's information for you. In my other game that I play for experiment and stuff like that, remember, I had to use that really slow seeder, this thing over here, because it wouldn't let me use my regular seeders, my planters. We weren't sure why. So here's what happened. In my other farm, the rice grew up, I harvested it, and then I emptied all the water out, took the water out, so it was just dirt, and I plowed it, and I fertilized it, and I limed it just like I would any other field, but yet there's no water in it. I didn't turn the water on at all. It's just dirt. So as soon as I finished that, I grabbed the seeder and brought it over, and it seeded perfectly. There's the seeder I use right there. Okay, so it worked just fine. So I seeded it with that, and then I started the water, and it worked fine. Somehow, I evidently didn't get all the water out of the field. And once I did that, then it worked. So we'll go with that. Okay, Big Daddy, if you, we've got a link to get it. The mods and stuff are on a second link. So if you bring the game in, you don't get the mods. You have to. It's a separate thing. Let me see if I can find it here. Just a minute. I know Scorpion, I think, is working in the office. Are you working in the office this week? So I don't want him messing with the computer at work. Let me see if I can find it. Just give me a sec. Oh, poop. I got a link for Wolf's Chili. Well, shoot. What did I do with it? Oh, man. Okay, it's after that. Let's see. Basic distribution. Okay, that's not it. Mm-hmm. Well, crap. Yeah, he's in the office. Don't remember this one having a separate download. Um, God, it wasn't that long ago, was it? Oh, that's not it. Well, crud. Well, I remember you sent me a message that said, "Hey, Don Diego's out on 25," and then a link, and that's what I can't find it. Well, this is weird. You sent it to me in a private message, didn't you? Okay, I won't go back too far now. Google search. All right. I know that's not how I got it. I went through ModHub US and got it. Yeah, shoot. I'm gonna have to find it. I can't. I don't know where it's at. Um, I can't find it. It's someplace. Maybe I've got it. I think I just went to ModHub US and typed it in, and it came up uh, as Don Diego, and I downloaded it, and then I looked at it, and it said, you know, it said, it wasn't the map. It was all the goodies for the map. And then I had to go back and find Don Diego and find the right one because there's different versions of it. It took me a while to get it done. I'll have to look for it, though. I don't know where it's at. All right. Well, let's see what I gotta be doing here. Okay, I need to get one of these guys. They move around in here. Now look, see? Darn things, they move. When I shut the game off and started again, I think it's the mod of the plow that's doing it. Okay, I didn't look in private. I didn't look in general. Let me look in general. All right, I'll look in general real quick. There, Don Diego is back. Hang on. What was that? I'm windowed out. I can't see what's going on. Let's see. Oh, crud. Okay, try that and see if that's the if that's Don Diego or the buildings, the production. Because I think whatever Scorpion sent me was not the map. And I thought it was, and I downloaded it to find out that it didn't include the map. It was just the production. So I kept that, and then I went out and looked for Don Diego myself and found it in a search. How do you pronounce that? Soltal Lexiu. Well, I'm glad you like it. I appreciate your comment, but I have no interest in growing my channel. So I don't think making it pretty is going to make any difference. But I'm not interested in growing the channel anyway. So I have my reasons. I'm 72 years old, and I've been doing this for, 10, 12 years. And, I got a few subscribers. I'm happy with it. If I got any more than that, I couldn't handle it. I'm trying to slow down at 72 on what I do. It's always been just a hobby. I never expected to make money or have 1 million subscribers. I couldn't handle it if I had, even if I had 100,000 subscribers, I couldn't handle it. I'm trying to slow down at 72. So I'm happy with what I'm doing. I've got people that have been with me for 10, 12 years. And we just come in here and like a family and leave it at that. So I appreciate what you do, though. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry. It's been one of those days. There's nothing gone right. That update. I should have known better. Because I didn't buy this version of the game through Steam. A lot of the versions of Farm Sim I got through Steam. Not this one. And I've had others before that I got directly from Giant. And when an update comes out, it takes all day to download it. Because everybody's trying to download it at once. And I should have known better. But I thought 4 hours would be enough. I was wrong. Now I got to do it all over again. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait till tonight, start it up, and go to bed. And then maybe by the time I get up in the morning, it'll be all updated. Monday on a Taco Tuesday. No kidding. But you know what? I've had several Mondays in the last few days. Guess what I'm doing, Scorp? I went to play Fallout 4. I haven't played Fallout 4 for, 2-3 years? Well, I know I haven't. Because I have 2 new computers. You remember my two computers went out. Both of my PCs went out. And my laptop was poo-poo. So I ended up having to buy 3 new computers. And I spent $5,000 on one, and then the second one went out. So my main computer went out. I spent $5,000 getting it redone, and then the second one went out. I said, to hell with it, I'm not spending that much money for a work. The second computer I use is a work computer. It's one I do my editing on. I do editing and rendering and stuff on that second computer. It's not used for anything else. I don't have games on it. I don't do email. I don't pay my bills. It's just a work computer. So I found one with a pretty decent GPU and enough RAM to get the job done. And I found out for about $1,800. So I bought it. And it's been working terrific for what it does. So when I set these 2 computers up, I wasn't playing Fallout 4, so I never loaded it back into the computer. Well, last night I was dinking around. Now, this gaming computer does have Fallout 4, but it's through GOG, if you know what GOG is. GOG is like a Steam program, and it has its own games and stuff. They've got the version of Fallout 4 that has Fallout London on it. And when you play Fallout London, you pretty much take over Fallout 4 and it created into a brand new game. It's no longer Fallout 4. It's now Fallout London. And you can't play Fallout 4 on it anymore because without deleting all of the Fallout London thing. You can, but it's very complicated. So what I did was that's originally why I bought it on GOG, because then I can put GOG on one computer, and if I ever want to play Fallout 4 again as it was, I'll do it on the other computer. Because they're both right here. I'm playing on this one. I turn like this and I'm playing on that one. So, and they're both the same monitor, same everything. Well, I decided last night I was going to play Fallout 4 again, so I started loading it today. Here's the thing. The version of Fallout 4 that I was playing when I stopped playing had 934 mods on it. Not 100, not 200, 934. It's just finishing up right now. I started it last night and started loading the mods up. Actually, I didn't. I set the game up last night. And this morning I started it, which might have been part of my problem with downloading the stupid update on this game. Although they're two separate computers, they both use my bandwidth. Now, I should have plenty of bandwidth. My internet cost me $135 a month because I have a commercial account to get the fastest internet. It should have. So I'm not blaming the update on this game on the fact that I was using bandwidth to load that 934 mods, because Scorpion's got it. GOG is good old games. Yeah, it's like Steam. Anyway, I'm not blaming the fact that I'm running those 934 mods. The reason why I'm not is it's putting them on lickety split. It's only been running for an hour or so, and it's already got most of them downloaded, and it's now installing them. So there's no way that I don't think it makes any difference that I've got that running. And I think that the update on this game is just crappy because Giants got shitty servers. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. I mean, they have any kind of problem, and they have a problem on their servers. So, and this isn't the first time. Every time they have an update, I have to start it the day before, the night before, and let it run all night to get it on the computer. It isn't the first time I've had trouble. Let's get that new Tri-6 and give it a run. If I can find it. Oh, I also remodded this tanker so it holds. The tanker that I had was this model, but it's one I modded completely myself. This one is already a mod, and I just went in and made it. It's a mod that came in with the corn dryer, and I just I had it set up to haul something. I don't remember what it was. Oh, hell, what did we mod that thing to do? Doesn't matter. It only had 32,000 liters of water in it. So the other one I had 2 million. I changed this one just to 1 million. And if I need more than that, I'll remod it again. But so it holds a lot more. I don't even know whether I should even mention what we were doing this weekend. Do you think I should even mention it? Because there's no way I'm going to put it on this map. No friggin' way. I'm frustrated enough. Should I tell them what I did? Now they're curious. They're going to make me tell them. I was looking for the Tri-6. Where is it? There it is. Can't wait for this day to be over. This is the worst live stream I think I've ever done. And I've done some doozies, let me tell you. Okay, I can't get in there for some reason. E doesn't work. Okay, E's not working. So I'll have to go through the tab business, I guess. And I just went right by it, didn't I? There, nope. There, nope. There, nope. There we are. Commute time already? Okay. If you guys want to hear what the hell we did, you're going to have to beg it out of me. Because it was horrible. But I'm determined to make it work. Oh, jeez. Man, look at this thing go. Yeah, I was waiting for somebody to type in Rudy and yell at me that the screen was up. And I haven't even done soup du jour yet. I'll probably leave that for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I can't even feel good about having another new shirt on today. Oh. It's kind of a wintry shirt though, because it's cooling down on the coast here. So I'm needing a little bit warmer clothes. I have to get rid of my shorts, and I've been wearing shorts for all summer, waiting for summer, and then we didn't get summer. We've got fall weather hitting pretty hard here. I ordered another cord of wood last night. Guy down the street sold me a half a cord a couple of years ago, and we just barely got through it. I haven't even finished using it. I still have some left. We don't use a lot of wood. It's the house. The house is so well insulated. If I start a fire, we have to open up doors and windows to cool it down. And that's by turning the other heat completely off. So we don't have great big roaring fires. It's too hot. And it doesn't take very much to heat the house. Like I'll start a fire in the morning with a log or two, and by the time it cranks the heat up, it doesn't take long, maybe an hour. The house is warm and it stays warm the rest of the day, as long as you're just not, like a refrigerator door, open and close it, open and close it, open and close it. It holds the heat pretty good. You guys are pretty quiet. Did I lose you? Oh, Scorpion's gonna be upset. No, it worked. Hey, there's Nate. Nate, how you doing? All right, so it isn't it isn't me. I just typed a message in on Twitch and popped right up. So the chat's working. You guys just aren't talking. I probably scared you. Nate, what's up today? Hey, we're full. Frank, yeah, I'm not happy, Frank. I don't get too upset. I'd get frustrated, though. That was an electric car. Sound like a Hoover vacuum cleaner. All right, we need this straw on that other mod that I was showing you. So it's a TMR maker, but it's been taken over. What it is it's a shed like this right here, kind of. Not quite this, but it's just a shed that they had that is in the game. They took it and put the hay, straw, and silage in to make a TMR machine, and they kicked it up so it holds, I don't know, quite a bit of stuff. It's not going to take this. Well, it might. This is only 1 million. This takes about 1.5 million liters of straw, silage, and hay, and then it makes TMR like lightning, so fast. Other TMR machines, like the one that Stevie has right there in front of me, right there, it takes, I don't know, it takes a week to make a little bit of TMR that you can get out of it. And I'm talking game time. So, and if you guys are watching me, I play the game in natural time. So that means if I play for 5 minutes, I play for 5 minutes in real life. If I do an hour or 2 hour live stream, I'm only 2 hours on the game. And so think about if I did a live stream for 5 days, that's only 10 hours. It's not even a full day. So I can play for a month on the same farm day. Well, his machine takes a week of farm time to make some TMR. This one makes it in a very short period of time. But it's just, all it is a shed they turned into a TMR machine. If you look at this is the kind of shed that you just park some vehicles in, but they put this built thing back there and turned it into a machine. So it's homemade TMR machine. And then you come over here, and this is where your TMR comes out. Oh shoot, I got that pretty damn close to the water, didn't I? But anyway, there you go. That's what that is. But it's very quick, and it holds a hell of a lot of stuff. So let's it's soup du jour, guys. It's good, by the way. I start night shift Monday. Well, were you working nights before, Frank? I'm getting my memory's going. I can't remember what your shift was before. Then you got a new shift. Then they took you off and put you back on an old one or something. Okay, it's Taco Tuesday, so I got myself a Baja Blast. But I gotta find the straw. What'd I do with the straw? There it is. Oh, hey, I feel like a conductor. I don't know how a conductor feels, but it must feel like that, right? So we're gonna do a Mountain Dew, although it's Baja Blast. I had a special soda I was gonna do just for Scorp, but he's not here. He commuted. So I don't have very many of them. I'm going to keep it. But that wasn't the right key. It's a 7-Up. It's a special one, though. I tried one of these, told Scorpion about it. He went out and got one, and he fell in love. It's a 7-Up. It's caffeine free, but I think it's got sugar in it. I don't think it's diet. But it's a Shirley Temple 7-Up. And man, it's a knockout. Oh shoot. Barnsley, Red and White Army just subscribed. Oh, thank you, sir. Or madam, as the case may be. We need to get you a free tractor. Everybody that subscribes or follows on YouTube or Twitch gets a free tractor. I don't know where the moderators are at today, so well, I know where Scorpion's at. He's on the highway, so I'll do it if I can. There we go. Here comes your new... No, that might not work. Let's see if it does. We'll see if it works. I think Twitch... I don't think I've got Twitch running right. There's Lori. Yeah, I don't think Twitch does it right. I'd have to go to YouTube. Lori, can you give Barnsley, Red and White Army a free tractor? Or somebody? There we go. Maybe Frank will do it. Maybe it's broke. I don't know. Oh man, that's a good. That's a good. Oh, I know why. I know why it didn't work. You got to put a space between redeem and my tractor. I know why mine didn't work because I think that the Twitch isn't working properly. I got to go over and fix it. Just type in redeem my tractor, Lori. Anyway, it took us this long to find these tractors to give away because they're the biggest tractors, the most expensive tractors that we can find. And it's all free if we can get it done. There you go. There's a new tractor for you, Barnsley. You just have to drive it away. It only takes 2 fingers. But thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate it. Now I have to earn it because today's been awful. Today has been so bad. Oh, geez. It's the update. It messed me up really bad. Lori, how was Rob's birthday? Ow. Hit the gate. Just run over that car. Color options. You got color options? 2 cakes later. Yeah, it would be a long weekend. Well, he's getting older now, though. He's almost a teenager. In a year or two, it's going to be 3 or 4 cakes, a car, a condo by the beach. You're going to have a hard time keeping that boy satisfied on his birthday. Then when they get older, they expect more. The last cake I made took 3 hours from scratch. Oh my goodness. I didn't think anybody made anything from scratch anymore. Well, Addie's been... What was that? Oh, it's my phone. My phone. It was a message from Lori, and it shook me up. I said, Lori's on my phone. It was from YouTube, and Lori said hi or something. I can't remember. Addie's been experimenting with cooking, and she has a boyfriend, and he comes over all the time. They have dinner together, and she's the last couple of nights. We got a bag of new potatoes, new baking potatoes, and so she's been taking a carving knife, a paring knife, and slicing the potato, peeling the potato and slicing it into French fries, and then taking a frying pan with like olive oil and making her own French fries, and then making hamburgers and French fries and stuff. And I kept telling her, I said, why don't you just get the Fry Baby out? We have a Fry Baby, and that's what it's for. I mean, it was only supposed to be me and Carol. We didn't need a great big food fryer because you have to fill them up with grease. And, so I didn't want to, with just the 2 of us, if we got the small one, it's a very small amount of grease you need. If you get the big family one, geez, you got a bucket of grease that you got to use. Went into earlier stream. His hoarded money. He has hoarded money. Yeah, I had a hard time today, Lori. The update for Farm Sim. I get my Farm Sim from Giant. I don't get it from Steam. And I guess the update took their servers down. I guess they got a couple of servers and it took one completely down. Everybody trying to download it once. I started downloading at 9 o'clock my time, a.m. And at 1 o'clock it still wasn't done. And so I put it in the background and started the game anyway. And it was running okay until I got a notice that the download for the update was done after 4.5 hours, and I had to restart it, not the update. I had to restart the game that I had just started streaming. When I did that, everything went to hell, and I had to shut the computer down. I had to start the 4.5 hour download was ready to install. And it told me that's why I had to stop the game and shut it off and restart it so that it could install the update. Well, as soon as I did that, it deleted the update, and now I have to download it all over again. So, and it messed up my stream. So I lost a half hour of streaming time. And ever since then, everything's been going to hell in a handbasket. Oh yeah, I know, Lori, but it still gets dirty. I mean, How many times have you went to a fast food place and the fries weren't quite right because they let the oil go too long? You can tell. You can tell when the oil needs to be changed. Well, this weekend, Scorpion and I got on Discord, and I found a new mod that I was installing. Scorpion saw that I was on, so he jumps on, says hello, and what you doing? And I said, well, I found a new mod that I'm putting into Diego, and so I explained what it was. And basically, it's a community mod. It's a community production mod. And it's got a whole bunch of production. And it's kind of cool. And it's got some different stuff like an ice cream shop and just all kinds of different stuff. And I started putting it in. And I can't show it to you because it's my test world. But if you notice, I've got all my production set up right here. Okay, so what I did was I bought this piece of land right here, this strip right here. I bought this strip right here that goes up into here. And I started taking trees down right here so that I could put some more production in across the street from this production. After I got it all in and started trying to use it, I realized that you need to make some of the products in a greenhouse, but not this greenhouse, a special greenhouse. So then I had to put a special greenhouse down on the end, and that's where it started. Then I decided I wanted to do something else. There's a juice bar. Oh, cool, a juice bar. I'll have something where I can take my fruit that I'm growing and make juice or something, right? No. It takes a special orchard. It won't take the fruit from this orchard. So I found out that if it took oil, it doesn't take oil from this oil here. I have to have a special oil factory. Everything that the guy has that uses anything has to be done on a factory that he did, because it won't use the stuff that you have. Like I can't use the potatoes, I can't use the oil, I couldn't use the flour out of the flour thing. I have this whole area here full of brand new factories, and each one takes its own sell point. So then you have to have a sell point for every single one of them, and there's like a dozen of them, and it's so frustrating. So I'm not going to do it on this map. No, I'm not. Let's see, I need to get a Limerator. Let's grab that. That wasn't the half of it. The story went on and on and on, and I worked on it for 8 or 9 hours with Scorpion watching me work, and he started doing it until I found out what the problem was going to be. And then I thought, why in the hell am I doing this? Oh, that's the other thing. You don't produce stuff. you take the ingredients. Like, let's say you're going to make juice. It doesn't give you juice. You have to take all the supplies to make the juice. You have to put it in the factory. The factory makes it, but you never see it. All you get is the money for it selling it. So you don't pull up with it and put pallets of whatever butter, whatever you're producing. You don't get the actual thing. All it does is pay you the money that you would get if it made it and you sold it. Pain in the ass. Now I'm lost. Okay. Let me do. Damn it. I'm on the wrong computer. Let's see, which field was it I was going to do? 19. All right, what are we doing? We don't have anything in here. Let's put some fertilizer in it, I guess. Who's driving? Tina. I haven't seen Tina for a while. Story of your life. Yeah, I know. That's life. That's why they came up with that. Well, that's life. Yes, but is it a life worth living? Well, of course it is. Life's a beautiful thing. See, for all of my bluster and all of my BS, and the fact that I really don't, you've heard me say it. I don't like cats, don't like dogs, and I hate most people. And when I say that, I'm kind of telling the truth. I'm not very social. And then people say, well, don't you like me? And I said, of course I do. Well, you said you didn't like people. And I said, most people. But I said, you're not people. I know you. You're a person. There's a difference. Well, how does that work? I said, think of Christmas time. When you're in a hurry, you've been working all day, you're tired, you just want to get home, maybe decorate the tree, have some eggnog with your family, but you got to go shopping. You go in, you know what you want to get, or you kind of do, and you go in the store, and you're walking around like this to keep it from running into people because there's so many damn people in the store, and then they're shoving and kicking and fighting, and you see the one thing you want. Maybe it's a pink sweater and there's only one of them for your sister, and you run over to get it, and as you're reaching for it, somebody else snatches you out of your hand and glares at you and walks away. Those are people. That's people. That's the people that I don't like, are those people. The crowds of people like that, and not everybody bathes every day, so there's that to contend with. Those are the people I don't like, and it's not an evil don't like. It's just, I don't wish anybody harm. I don't wish anybody evil. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, those are the kind of people that I will avoid. If I don't have to go to that store, I won't be put into that situation where I'll say I hate these people. You see what I mean? I just avoid them. I'm not social. I just avoid them. Then they're perfectly fine people. And I truly think that way as far as the perfectly fine people. When I'm out in public, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt that they're decent people. And I say, hi, how are you? How's your day? I'll strike up conversations with people in line. I truly give people the benefit of the doubt. I know there's evil people out there. I know there's a-holes and biatches and stuff like that. I know that. But I give everybody the benefit of the doubt that they're a decent human being. And it frustrates some people that I'm that way. And my best solution to avoid The other people is just stay out of their way. Just don't. If you see somebody acting up, just walk away. But I truly give people the benefit of the doubt that they're decent human beings. Maybe I shouldn't, but I do. I still don't like them. Is he done? I think he's done. All right, so we're going to follow up on the fertilizer with some lime. We're going to put the lime in a coconut and make it all better. Okay, so Tina, I fired Tina. She's gone. I just laid her off. I didn't really fire her. She'll be back. Okay. What's happening? Is it not going to let me lime? It might not. It might not. Might not need the lime. Okay, there we go. Hey, Rob's working. It's birthday's over, Rob. Get to work. We got Rob working this limerator. When I was a kid, I did this kind of stuff for free just to be able to drive the tractor. So there you go. All right, what else do I need to do? I need to get this guy out of the way. Lori, I talked a little bit about reloading Fallout 4 on my work computer because I can't put it on this one because I've got Fallout 4 playing Fallout London on this one. So I have two versions. I have a GOG version of Fallout 4 and I've got the Steam version of Fallout 4. And I didn't put it on this computer because this is a new computer. I haven't played Fallout 4 for a couple of years. When I got this computer, I didn't put Fallout 4 on it. I didn't put any game that I'm not actually playing on it. Decided I might want to play it again. I forgot that the version I was playing has 934 mods on it. So I've been loading mods on this computer all day long. The things I do just to play a game. There's only one way to do that, in my opinion. 934 mods, there's no way in friggin' hell that I would do that on my own. I've done stuff like that before, and I learned this is stupid. Don't do that. Fallout 4 has a new thing where modders can put things together into a collection. So this happens to be a collection that a team of modders have put together. And so the thing about that is it's their collection. They built it mod by mod, so they know what order to put the mods in. They know which mods work together with other mods, and they take all the trouble out of it. So all you do is say, I want your collection or your compilation, and you download it. And they've done all the work to make it work right. And so they do suggest if you're going to take their collection, don't add to it. Because if you add something to it, and it's something that doesn't work with something else in it, it could blow the whole mod. They've got it running with the 934 mods that they put in there. If you need one particular one that they don't have on the list, you can try it, but it might not. It might break the system. So that's the best way to do it, is to find a collection that kind of does what you want to do. Well, with 934 mods, there's probably a good chance that there's mods in there that I use anyway. So that way you can just load it up and it'll play as long as you get everything set up correctly. Now you have to prepare the game. The best way to prepare a game like Fallout 4 to add mods to it is to completely wipe it out. Just wipe it out and reinstall it. Reinstall it, run it as a vanilla game one time, and then start loading the mods in. That's the best way to do it. Did I raise the picker upper? Yeah, I did. Alrighty. I'm playing several old games now. I started up Mass Effect again. I finished Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, but and then they came out with Andromeda. I didn't finish Andromeda. I got about 2/3 or so through Andromeda and just said, this is ridiculous. I stopped playing. I just wasn't having fun anymore. All right, we're done. Done with the straw. Man, you guys are quiet. Uh-oh. Rice maker. Rice maker, make me some rice. I gotta check on the animals. I bought all baby animals. Oh boy, is this empty? Oh, I've got to get some stuff in here. This is empty. It sure is. I think I filled this thing up. Yeah, I did. I filled this up and emptied that, so I got to get that going again. Did I put straw in here? Yeah, I did. Okay. So the cows, are they making stuff? Oh, look at all the stuff they're making. Okay, they got hay. Oh. Huh? That can't be right. 235 manure? That thing's full over there. Got a little bit of slurry, too. We got lots of straw. Total mixed rations are almost. Oh, no, they're not. They're not. I just filled it up. Mineral feed. Okay, we still got some of that. All right, what's going on with the poopaloop? Because, oh, it's over here. I don't know what to do with it. I'm going to leave it in there for now because I don't know what to do with it. What was I doing? All right, I wanted to check on the silage maker over here. This silage maker, this makes silage, and the byproduct is digistate, digistate, and it took as an input. It took grass and straw, I think. Might have been hay and straw. No, it didn't. It took hay or grass, or hay and chaff, I think. And I don't do chaff, so I took chaff out and I put straw in because I've got tons and tons of straw. So now I can either put grass and make silage out of this, or I can put straw and make silage. And then, like I said, the digestate is or digestate is the byproduct. So we got almost 500,000 in straw in there. So I could actually put more in there, I think. And then the manure I was putting over here because I'm making something with the manure, fertilizer, I think. And then I don't know what we're making over here. TMR, how much? Let's see. I told you how fast this thing is. I got the time on real time, but look, I didn't activate it, so it's not working. Let me activate it. First of all, we're gonna boost it up to 300,000, or 300,000, 300%. And then we've got hay, silage, and straw in it. It takes 1 million each. We can activate this. Now watch right here how fast this stuff makes this. Because again, if you look at my time is real time. A minute for a minute. 466 just instantly. 2,800. Oh my God, that's fast. 5,600 liters, 7,000. If I sped this game up, let me speed the game up. I'm gonna just speed it up to 30. It's almost full. Or it is full. It's out of space. It's not outer space, it's out of space. Just turning that up to 30 filled it up. Holy simoles. Did I take the time back down? No, I didn't. Take the time back down. Oh, shoot. That thing is fast. Where's my truck? There it is. Patrick, what's up? Yes, you had some paperwork to do. You making chops? That's the way Carol does it. She breads them. Some people cook them like a steak. Carol likes them breaded. I don't care as long as I know how to cook them. I'm pretty easygoing when it comes to food. As long as somebody else is doing the kitchen, the cleanup and the cooking, I'll eat anything. Pretty much. Where am I going? This way. Now, if I could stay out of the river, I'll be okay. I put this a little close to the river. I shouldn't have done that. Where's it at? How do you get it out? TMR? That should take TMR. What's going on? What do I have to do? Is there a button to push or something? Okay, so it must be a trigger. You must have to hit the trigger button. I thought it would come just automatic, but it ain't gonna. They don't make it too easy. Okay, I gotta hit the button. Okay. Now, I like this. A lot of times when you put the product in there, like the hay, the straw, and the grass, and you need some of that back, you can't take it back. I like the ones that let you take it back. So if I wanted to, Like maybe I needed hay in the barn for something, but I'm out of hay, but I know there's a stockpile here. I can borrow it and then put it back later. But I just want the mixed rations. Should remod that so it does more than 100,000 at a time. Patrick, what's up, bud? All right, now the limer should be done, right? That I had in that field. Okay, so this is ready to plant. I just have to decide what I want to put on it. Okay, this is sorghum and it is harvested. Come on, let me in. Let me in. It won't let me in. I had to push a different button. No. Let me go get the other machine. Okay. Yeah, this is a new Monda spreader. It spreads. Oh, I forgot to tell you what it did. Why did I need a new mod? The other one was like 40 meters. This one's 50 meters. And it has the bars on it so you can see how far it's going to go. And then it holds like 100,000. I mean, it holds a whole ton of stuff. Which it doesn't have to. If you hire a worker to do it, they just buy it as they spread it. So they could have 5 gallons in there, it wouldn't matter. And speaking of such, let's do some solid fertilizer. And before I do that, well, it says it's 100% fertilized already, but is it really? If it is, then it's not going to take any more, is it? I might be able to just plow that and call it good. Okay, who's working? Miss Nelson. Miss Nelson's on the job and ready for action. Okay, it's going to take the lime. But it still has 100% fertilizer. I don't need to fertilize it. Okay. Let's see what we got going over here. Anybody seen Andy today? All right. I don't remember seeing Andy today. Cheers, Patrick. Oh, shoot. Ah! Oh, he stopped. They usually ram into you. All right, what's this one doing? This is soya beans. And let's go ahead and do it. We can lime it now, I guess, and or fertilize it. We'll lime it later. Who's running? Rob again. Oh yeah, Rob's a working boy today. give him a birthday, and he goes hog wild on the work. What do we got here? Sorghum. Did I put the sorghum? Did I already put it in the whiskey? What was I waiting to? I was waiting on something for the whiskey. What was it? Wait a minute. Is this whiskey? Smirnoff. Yeah, this is whiskey. Okay. We needed potatoes and sugar, I think. And we still need the sugar. Okay. Let's go see if we've made any. No. Dang it. Have we got sugar beets in there? No. What? What? Cut sugar beets. Sugar beets. Let's do 300 on that one. And then where's the sugar beets? Animal chips. I thought that I did put one. It's right here. Oh no. Barley, corn, potatoes, sunflower. Hey, Frank's milking the cows. You go, Frank. All right, so something's not right. I don't have any sugar beets. I thought I had some. Maybe that's what I was doing here, was getting ready to plant sugar beets. No fertilizer. Why didn't I fertilize this when I was up here? I don't know. Okay. I forgot. All right, that's the sorghum. So the rest of the sorghum has to go back to the silo. I didn't use it all. That's why the truck's here. That makes sense, I guess. All right, we head back to the farm with the sorghum. Always it thinks it's fun. So Frank, you said you were heading into night shift. What's the time frame on night shift? When I worked at the sugar plant as a lab technician, our shifts were a day shift, swing shift, and graveyard. Graveyard didn't start till midnight, and you worked till 8 in the morning. The other one was 4 o'clock in the afternoon, swing shift to midnight. And then the day was 8 to 5. Or 8 to 4, I can't remember. I don't exactly remember, but now others just work a night shift. I don't know what the time frame is. It depends. I mean, we had, when I worked retail as a kid, stacking shelves and stuff, we'd work at night, but it wasn't all night. We'd go in like whenever the store closed. Now a lot of stores open 24 hours a day. Some of them we used to close them up at 8 or 9 o'clock at night, and that's when the night shift would come in and stock shelves and stuff. So they work, from 8 to whenever. 2, 3 in the morning, something like that. 3 to 11. Yeah, see, I think ours was 4 to midnight, if I remember right. Jason, how you doing? Yes, that would be swing shift for us. Night shift wouldn't start till midnight, and we called that graveyard. So your 3 to 11 might be night shift. It depends on where you're working in, and the time period. I was going for something. I don't remember what it was. Sugar beets. We don't have any. Miss Nelson's going to town. She's almost done with this field. Oh, I should check and see what the grass is doing. Okay, the grass is still growing, so it's not ready to work. Is this Rob? Is he done? Rob, you're looking a little feminine there. Okay, did I get all my animals? Okay, I got horses. You know what I didn't do with oh my gosh, look what I did. Oh no. Oh no. The horses are getting all plugged up because they don't have a place to go poo. No. Why did I forget that? Oh my God. Okay. What are we doing? Gotta do that. Gotta do that. Shed, silos. I think it's under silos maybe. That one right there. Okay, I'm gonna cheat on this a little bit because I can't really put it in there because I don't have no way to get into that fence. There's no way to drive into the fence. So I'm gonna take this, set it right on the fence, and then they can poop right in it. Overlaps with another object. Oh, of course it does. What's it overlapping with? Me? In my other game, I put it right on the fence and it worked, so I don't know what's going on. It won't let me do that. Let's see if that'll do it. We'll see if that does it. If it can reach over there. It has to be, I might have put it right here. Oh, shoot. Well, let's see. If it doesn't work, I'll pick it up and move it over there. So let's speed up time again and see if it starts putting poo in there. Uh-oh. Dang it. All right, let's move it. We got to move it, move it. Maybe the horses aren't pooping. Horses poop, don't they? All right. Where am I at? What's going on? Where am I? There I am. Okay. We're going to move it. This is a tricky move here. But let's see. We'll put it. Oh, is it not gonna? Maybe it'll let me do that. I don't know. Oh no, I did it wrong. I can't get in there. Oh shoot. Oh jeez. Oh man. All right, I gotta fix it again. No, where can I put it then? I don't know why it didn't work there. Let me see. What if I left it inside here? And it puts it outside the fence. Maybe that's what I did. I might have done that. It has to be close enough to the barn. I don't think that's what I did. Come on, poop horses. Okay, Rob's done with his job. It's not working. I gotta figure out what's going on. Maybe they don't have any food to eat. Are you guys out of food? Oh, they don't have any food. Oh my God. No wonder they're not pooping. Okay, so that means I can fix that back where I had it. Oh God. Like golf balls. What? Second shift is what they call it at my shop. Yeah, that makes sense. Second shift. Like I said, the factory was a little different because, day shift, swing shift, which is the shift between day and graveyard. Graveyard starts at midnight. I mean, come on. That sounds about right, don't it? All right, we're going to do this again and then give them some food. Maybe that might make a difference. But it might let me put it on the fence. I mean, it's not like it's a toilet that they have to go in, right? I think I did have it in the field because I'm remembering laughing that that one of the horses went in. It filled full of poo, and one of the horses walked in and threw the big pile of poo, where you couldn't even see them. They were buried in the poo, and I laughed. So I must have put it like this inside the field. So let me try that, and then give them some food, and then maybe they will do their thing. You know what I mean? Come on, fill it up, Mickey. I thought I sped this thing up, but maybe not. See, what's the magic of this? There's some magic to this because where you put a pile of straw and then hay, if that's hay, and then silage, and all it does is pick it up and then puts it on this thing. Where does it do the mixing? I mean, it doesn't really mix it up. It layers it. The first layer is silage, and then it pours some grass on it, and then it doesn't really mix it up. That's crazy. Because then, if you use a real mixer, it's like a mixing bowl. It's like a cement truck. It actually mixes the three ingredients up. So it's magic. Don't question it. Just accept it. I'm going to go a few minutes after 3 because I got a late start. So I'll just go a few more minutes. I think I lost about 15 minutes of the stream. So I'll just piddle around for another couple minutes here. Maybe Scorpion will get back before I go. Okay, now let's see. What do I have in here? What do the horses eat? Because I thought they ate like oats or something. But I don't know. Straw, manure. It just says food. Yeah? What kind of food? Let's see. There's the cows. Horses. Base food. Hay. Root crops. What's their base food? Because I thought it was like oats, but maybe. But there's hay. Okay, root crops. They eat root crops. So they'd eat potatoes? Well, let's get some hay. That at least gives them food enough to poop. I'm awful worried about them not being able to poop.
By home.
Hey, you made it home safe and sound, eh?
I did.
How come you sound funny? You on your phone?
No. Yeah, my microphone was turned to the side.
Oh, okay. Sound like you were in a barrel. Hey, I did soup du jour, but I didn't do what I was gonna do because you weren't here.
What was that?
I was gonna do something special. Remember this? Shirley Temple?
Oh.
Carol found a case. There was one case at Walmart.
Nice.
I haven't had that in a while.
No kidding.
I laughed my butt off when I thought about that. Shaky says oats. Well, he spelled it outs, but I know he means oats. I gotta fix that redeem on Twitch. The redeem doesn't seem to be doing anything. Well, I don't have any oats is the problem, so I'm gonna feed hay to the animals. I was setting up before you stepped in, Scorp. I was setting up the. I didn't put the poop collector in for the horses. And remember how I did it in the other one? I put it in the field on the fence line.
Yeah.
And then I sped time up, and they wouldn't poop. And then I went back and looked. I hadn't ever fed them. So the jockey's been riding them all day without any food. They're probably really upset.
They're probably not happy.
They're not happy. Not happy campers.
They need to poo. You're not letting them poo.
Lori says, we got you live. Well, you don't really know if he's live. We'll find out. He's got a birthday coming up in November. If he makes it to November, we'll say, okay, you're good for another year. Well, I'm fixing up a car. My old Toyota Camry. It's got a glass moonroof on it, and I put one of those scoopy things that you can put on there so the air flows up over it. And it's got 250,000 miles on it. It still runs like a champ. And we're fixing it up, getting oil change, stuff like that. It's got brand new tires on it. But I don't know whether she's going to, what she's going to do. She wants to try to look for a job, and I don't want to haul her ass around. So I told her, you're going to have to get your license. So we'll fix that up, and I'll go back out driving with her. She does pretty good driving, but typical kid, she has no attention span. I told her, you're going to have to come up with an attention span. You can't be driving and not paying attention. And I said, I need to ingrain in your mind that you are not in a hurry. I don't care where you're going, you're not in a hurry. If you come to a stop sign and you don't know whether it's your turn to go or the other guy's, let him go, because you're not in a hurry. It's not.
That's not how I drive.
It's not. Well, yeah. You're not a little kid with a 2-second attention span.
I go first. Hi, Lori. What's up, Frank? Trip was good. I didn't even know I was on live. I just got into the general chat. I didn't know you were playing.
Well, I lost about 15, 20 minutes, so I thought, well, I'll do an extra 15, 20 minutes and call it a day. Okay, what's going on? It won't let me dump. There it is. All right.
We'll take
So
right
so
there.
they can take hay. Is that all?
Howdy, Thomas. No, they take oats and hay. Yeah, that's it.
Well, I don't have any oats. They do take straw too. They take.
Is it the
straw,
only thing
too.
they can eat? Is it oats and is there a horse chow or something? I can't remember.
All it says in the thing is base food. Okay, then it does say hay and straw, but it says base food. Well, what's their base food? I thought it was oats.
As far as I know, that's all I've ever given them.
So, but they didn't say that. So
Oats.
I'll put some hay and straw in there and call it a day until we can grow some oats.
Hey.
Hey. So the main reason I want to fix that car up is I want to get it in her name. And then
To Addie, right? Is that what you said?
yeah, I want to get it in her name and get the insurance off. I've been paying insurance on that thing for the last 3 years and nobody's been driving it. My damn car insurance is $500 a month. and I've got the pickup, which Amy's driving, and she never has any money. She calls me at least once a week for $20 in gas to just get around. And so I've got 2 cars that I haven't driven in 3 years that I've been paying full insurance on. And it's got to stop. So
stop the madness.
I told Amy, I said, okay, they don't have any money. She said, I'll buy you a pickup from you. Well, how? You don't have
how? You ain't got no money.
You ain't got no money. So I just finally said, to heck with it. I figured I told Carol, we don't have the trailer anymore. After all the years I had that truck, I got my money out of it. It's getting to the point where it's going to need some work. Okay, we're going to put it in your name and you get your own insurance and we'll call it a day. If you can't afford the insurance, then you don't drive anywhere. I'm going to do the same thing with Addie. And
how much is insurance for, like, Addie out there?
I don't know.
You know?
I don't know. I asked her boyfriend.
Oh, it's ridiculous here.
Well, I asked her boyfriend. I said, "Where are you getting your insurance?" I expected him to say Progressive or General and he said, "No, it's at Dairyland." And I said, "Well, Dairyland, that's been around a long time." So I said, "Does it cost you very much?" And he says, "No, a couple, $100 a month, something like that." I mean, he's got a 1999. She's going to have a 2000.
I was going to say liability only or whatever.
Yeah. If they wreck it, it's junk.
It's
a
junk,
piece of junk anyway. So I won't let them drive something that isn't drive worthy. But if they wreck it, you're not going to get anything for it.
Couple cars.
So, so he's just going to get insurance where he gets his for her.
Okay.
And
sounds like it's probably cheaper out there than it is here. I know Texas is pretty high because we drive like nuts.
Crazy people. Okay. But now, see, my little car, when I put it in the garage, I only pay $12 a month for it. Because the only thing that's going to happen is if the house catches on fire.
And would you be covered at all with a homeowner's insurance?
Yeah. If
something happened while it's in the garage?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
But I still put $12. They take it. They suspend it. Is what they call it.
Right.
And to keep it though, in Oregon, if you have a car in your driveway or on your property that's up on jacks and doesn't have an engine in it, it's still a registered vehicle. You still have to insure it. Even though
I don't know if we have that rule or not.
Even if you couldn't drive it, it doesn't matter. It's a registered vehicle, so you have to put license and insurance on it. Crazy, man.
That is crazy.
I don't think they're going to need this much straw, so I'm going to take off.
I just turned on the download. It downloaded everything. It's installing now, so I bet you'll be all right to download when you get off.
Yeah, I'm done playing it till Thursday. I got plenty of time. Well, the thing of it is, I don't want to tie it up so that I can't play another game. So I'll just do it. When I go to bed tonight, I'll start the
Turn it on.
Just let it run all night. If it was on the other computer, I'm not rendering or anything right now, so I could run it, but it tain't. It's on this computer.
It tain't.
It tain't. I do that for the people across the pond. Have we not seen Andy today? I haven't seen Andy today.
There's a note on Discord that says, I lost my YouTube page. I had to open a new one, and now there is no chat box to type anything on the live stream.
How do you lose a YouTube page?
I don't know.
Did he do some?
Does that mean he's going to come back as Hamish?
Did he did he do some Scottish stuff and get thrown off?
I don't know. Did he lift his kilt and showed him his prize and they didn't like it, or I don't know.
It's some spicy tea bags you got there.
You got the haggis tea bags. I sound like a cowboy. I don't have an accent. I can have an accent, but I don't.
Oh yeah, say moo.
Moo.
See, there you go. That's a Texas cow. That's a Texas cow. They don't
Moo.
sound like that anywhere else. Lori said her car got vandalized in the driveway. It wasn't worth fixing.
Now that sucks. People jacking with your car. Just wrong.
Yeah, but how do you lose your... I can understand me losing mine because I say stuff on here I shouldn't say.
Well, that's like a ban, but what... How did he lose his password or something?
I don't know. Couldn't you get it back?
I don't know.
Man, if I lost everything just because I left the password, I wouldn't have anything. I'm always losing.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I thought I was gonna have to redo my Amazon one last night because I couldn't remember the new password. It's me, Matthew Scorpion.
Yeah. Hey, what was it I saw? I saw something. Oh, it was one of the mods for Fallout had your name on it. Literally your first and last name, except for
Really.
Yeah, except for I don't think you spell your last name with an E.
No.
It's a U, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but he spelled his with an E, but it was your name, first and last.
That's
and I
funny.
thought, wait a minute. I went back and looked at it. I said, no, that couldn't be.
There's a guy that's a weather guy that does it on the radio on several of the stations. He uses an A instead of a U.
Yeah, they just make that crap up.
Him, I don't know because he's a weather dude. He might that might be his name.
Oh, sure.
But like the DJs and stuff anymore, they don't change their names. That's the old days.
Yeah, those weathermen, they name themselves Stormy or Lightning.
Yeah,
Bolt
exactly. He's not going to go with my name.
All right, I got to see if these guys are going to poop now. They got some food, and I don't think they need water.
There you go, Lori. It'll just buff out.
Buffed it out, got a felony for it. Didn't even know her.
The random vandalism. That's nuts.
Yeah, it is crazy, man.
Maybe if it was here in Texas, you probably cut them off in traffic. They followed you home and then vandalized your car. Of course, they wouldn't do that here because they'd probably get shot.
Okay, they must not be. Is that horse walking on top of the grass?
It's a holy horse.
And they're not making any poo, so I don't know what's going on. Do you have to activate
It's about the
them?
same spot you put it in on the last one, but that's not where I put mine. But it was working when you did it on the other map.
Yeah. Do you have to activate them?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you need to be activated. Horse barn.
Like Lori said, they might be constipated.
They're fit. The jockeys come in every day and riding them till they're fit. They're clean. I guess they need the base food, or they don't think they have food. I've got hay and root crops. Hey, what did I put in there? Hay. I put hay in there.
Hey.
Well, poop. Poop, poop, poop. Well, they want to poop. They keep going in there. They're looking for the toilet paper. No toilet paper. I ain't leaving nothing here. But look at them. They look like they're walking on top of the grass to me. Look, doesn't it? They do. They look like they're walking on top of the grass. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they have thick hooves or something.
It's funny.
Look how they walk. They walk like these are English horses. They walk like they got a stick up their butt.
That's why they're not pooping, because the stick's in the way.
Yeah. Let me see if they have a stiff upper lip, too. They might.
Artificial.
Yeah, look, they're walking on top of the grass. Look at that.
Well, he went right to the manure heap thing, too.
That's weird. Why would they walk on top of the grass? Huh.
That must have been the way they did the map. They didn't do it right.
The robots feeding time. Dan,
I see them over there.
I wanted that Shirley Temple. I didn't do it because you weren't here.
Sorry about that. That's a good one. I hadn't seen that one in a while.
Yeah, those were good. I remember the first one I had because somebody said, look, they got Shirley Temple. And I said, what the hell is a Shirley Temple? Was it taste like bubble gum or something? I took a drink of it and I said, oh my God, that's good.
It's like one of the best ones that's ever come out.
Yeah. Weird. Okay, I'm going to go here pretty quick. But
you go give a horse an enema, Lori. Yeah. I wouldn't want to do that.
Her boyfriend likes
you. Lori.
Give them an enema. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cheat in because I want to know.
Give them some oats.
Yeah, where's my truck? Okay, let's do some Oaties.
I don't know. The horse may not complain because I've seen how they do artificial insemination of the horses. So I guess if you're unplugging them in the other end, they might not complain too much. I don't know.
Well, they don't complain too much. I was out there one day when they were doing it, and they cooked a steak. They had a big meal. They had candy and flowers. They put a movie on for them, and they just didn't care. Just dinner.
Did they at least get a cigarette after, maybe?
Dinner and a movie. That's all they need.
I think I've seen in a movie where they put that long disposable glove on and actually was trying to help the horse so that they can do some business. But that was in a movie, so I don't know how accurate that is.
They use a glove?
They. Oh, so you're saying you just raw dog it, huh?
Well, I've had to do that.
I know you have because you're a horse dude. I've never been around a horse hardly.
When they're birthing and stuff,
Yeah.
Not the males, of course. I wouldn't
hope
do.
not.
I'd call a vet for the. I mean, I did cattle, sheep, castrate and stuff like that. But I wouldn't do a horse. Horses, it's too dangerous.
It's too big and I don't know who's stronger though. Who's stronger, like a cow or a horse?
Well, I didn't have any trouble with the cattle. You put them in a stanchion and stuff. But the thing is with horses though, is the fact that they will bleed to death. And if you get in there and waste any time and you miss one of them, they will draw it up inside of them and you'll never get it back. And then and then all this time you're cutting and they're bleeding and
So call the professional.
I called the vet.
Don't mess around. No horsing around. Call the professional.
Okay. Now, I was going to speed up time and see if I can generate some poop-a-loop. So let's do that.
I wouldn't want to artificially inseminate a bull either. Because I'm sure he will kick you.
It's not working. How come they're not dropping some dude here? Well, I don't get it. It worked on the other one, I'm pretty sure, right?
It did on that other one. I remember when you put it in, is in almost the exact same spot.
Oh, Lori's confused now. She says, that's for giving to birth, isn't it? No, that's just an evening out with your with your horse. That's a Saturday night, man.
That's a courtship of a horse on a Friday and Saturday night.
Yeah, my horse, I'd get home after work on Friday night, walk out to the barn and start putting a glove on. My horse getting all excited. It's Friday night.
Hey, Matthew, how you doing? Doing well. I'm home. Traffic wasn't too bad. Got here a good time.
Yeah, you only got the rest of the week left.
Yeah, I got how many more days of doing this?
3
more days.
3 more days. 3 weeks, it'll be happy birthday to you.
Yeah, it's around the corner.
Not quite 3 weeks, or well, maybe a little over 3. All right, well, I guess I'm going to get out of here. I'm just fooling around now. And no more triplets. Well, we'll see if I get the other game when the game comes out. I still haven't heard back from them. I'm hoping they choose me for the early access. Well, it isn't early access. They're testing, and they're looking for testers. But I might be late in asking, so we'll see. They said they'd let me know if they needed anybody, but for Farmers Dynasty, that's for Farmers Dynasty. Otherwise, it doesn't come out for real till 2007. But they said in 2006 they're going to do what they did with the first game. That if they can get it running stable, they will put it out as an early access game while they're still finishing the game. So it won't be a complete game. There'll be things missing. For example, like in the last one, you couldn't fish, you couldn't do some of the stuff because they were still working on it. They haven't finished the game, but they put it out for early access so they would have money to keep working on it. So they're going to do the same thing, and so it'll be out for early access, even though it won't be complete in 2006 and won't be complete till 2007. Anyway, yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna hopefully Thursday when I come back, it'll be a little bit better. Things will be a little bit better, not so chaotic. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. Hope you had fun. See you guys on Thursday. Take care. Ta-ta for now.
Peace out, everybody.